become friends with you again. You are nothing but a disgrace to this community.
I don't understand. Am I really becoming this person?
You think you always know everything, but you don't.
How could you do this to us? We've been with you since the start. Now after what I saw, you think this is considered a friendship and connection anymore? I'm through.
When will you ever fix your grammar? Nobody even understands what you're saying.
I think it's best if I unsubscribe to you. You really had messed up major time.
I'm going to call you out for what you did to one of my favorite YouTubers.
What other mistakes are you going to make, Nasty Zog? You just can't stop, can you? You seem to be having problems. You need some help. I'm distancing from you.
You did some bad actions and now, you have to live with that. I'm sorry, Nasty Zog. This is over. I'm no longer your favorite fan, and I am unsubscribing to your channel.
Why don't you go fuck off and leave this fucking community? We would all be happy if you'd quit forever.
No, I can't. I cannot be involving this chaos anymore. I've been annoyed by some of these Go Kids before, telling me I'm nothing. I have no brain. I give the community insanity. Some of these Punishment Day fans also claim I'm a Kaylu Andorra fanboy, and then the sense of me getting a hate base over something I didn't know was wrong. Nobody knows how to talk right sense in this community. This is exactly the reason a lot of these people never came back, because of how atrocious the community's behavior is. I am doing this for my own freaking good. I know I made a mistake. Can people for once just let me say I'm sorry? I know there's a good side somewhere in this community. Clearly, not yet. Oh well. That moment where I stepped out, I had to get away from that social media chaos to really fix up the mind inside me, to clear up my regrets and mistakes. Now, I am here, with some new results. Luckily, that hate base never happened. The greatest and amazing YouTuber has came back. Well, good to see myself finally living in the normal. All of that chaos now rests. I should probably get back to my space room and finally talk about updates for future videos and projects. Oh, and more importantly, the special update about Re-Saga Part 2. I might as well get into more details on that since the 4 major DDFH episodes were re-uploaded. Not to worry there, I'm back onto the great career of my life again. Hello to the great folks and viewers that still decided to keep in touch with this channel. One of the things is, yes, you saw the title and the channel name is back. I have returned. You have guessed it, that's right, ladies and gents. We are back to business and going back to where we have left off, to continuing this legacy of content up in the rank. Only, what were we talking about for this video? Oh yes, yeah, the various of updates and about the series, the grounded videos, and more. Now, it's time to explain about the Re-Saga Part 2 project. Now, this was going to be a project that was either gonna have to wait for whatever how long, or chances I would have had to postpone or cancel it. None of those are the case actually, because now, we have a release date for Re-Saga Part 2, and here it is. Well, with you asking how this can be possible, last year ago we had to drive off from Re-Saga 2 because of what recently happened, which won't be explained. This channel has all the current devious diesel for hire that you saw last year, and the year 2021, which of course is part of the Re-Saga story. This channel here has that stuff, ranges through 74 to 77, and of course you guys can check out the preview of episode 78, which isn't in production at the moment, but you'll totally see in the future that this will change Re-Saga completely in the future. But at least now I have everything I need for Re-Saga Part 2, so let me explain more about the new Re-Saga Part 2 we're talking. Some of the videos that I created, or whatever that does fit into this story, won't be all added. This might include some of the Wyatt Gang videos, a couple of For Hire video episodes, and some episodes from the Sprite trilogy. I am not trying to make these playlists gigantic because future Resaga parts will tell bigger stories, so 2, and 3 and maybe 4 will not have a bunch amount of videos, like the first one did, since it started in 2019 and ended in 2022. But this one's going to start from 2022 to 2024, so it's not going to have a really long path like Resaga 1. Only a couple of the Dan Hamming parts will be shown, but definitely the one where he gets exposed 4 months later after Chip left him again, is going to be on there. And I am likely going to have to cut off some older intros in some of my For Hire videos to make this playlist smooth better, just so it can get straight onto the story. If you see a For Hire video I've already created and uploaded it again, those are the videos that will be used for Resaga Part 2, so soon I'll get started with this process and get this playlist complete by May 17th. This will be some new journey, ranging all the way to the end of the Sprite trilogy. So this means the Wrath of Johnson movie is going to be the conclusion of Resaga Part 2. Nexus Saga is the start of Resaga 3. It's basically a Part 1. It's questionable though if that will even have a release date, since it is going to also include Devious Diesel For Hire episodes 78 and 79, the real one, only if the creator has filled up with all the missing episodes he had remade. I'll get into details when that's taken care of, but of course, all the interesting story, now told in one big playlist. Don't also forget to be on a lookout for Crazy Brothers, which is coming this spring break, and no hold-ups or backstabs. It's finally coming after 1 year of a wait. The Sprite thing got into the way of things, so I couldn't get to that series I meant to create in 2023, but other things got involved. Normal videos and grounded videos are returning for sure, but something I need to explain about Toily and the Wanted employees appearing in this last to final episodes of Life of Go Animate. As I was told when Dan Hamming sprites and the killer sprites were around, they had to quanti Oily, in other words, keep him protected from danger. Possibly one of these biggest changes for the rest of Season 1, is that Oily is gonna not be making appearances in these next upcoming episodes. So yeah, no Levi, no Devious Diesel, no General Guy, no Gerald. Since Super Mario Plush is making this new outcome, General Guy runs for president. There will be a huge change of the Wanted employees' behavior, so I just made that choice to not even feature any of them in normal videos anymore, and just only show them in their space hotel. Their kids are also going to have different behavior, and the series might get ruined if I am still adding the Wanted employees in normal videos. So really they will make appearances until I decide to do standalone episodes of them, not involving other characters though. This is just for the best. By then, Oily will no longer be who he is, and everything around them will be way different than what it was before, especially some misplotted scraps I did. That's not going to be associated with Resaga 2, but yeah, no more episodes involving the Wanted employees being in Earth, except in For Hire videos. But maybe for the 50th episode. Then that's it probably. They will just make rare appearances. Well, it's great to be back here, and continuing on, no more chaos with drama for a while. So, I now can finally continue doing this for whenever the time to retire comes. Alright, later folks.